Hi, welcome back to Live and Breathe Horses at Centre Equestre La Luz. Today we're going on with part 6. Is it 6? Yes, part 6 of our series about scary places, spooky things, ghosts and horse-eating objects. And we've got Umo along because he's been having absolute dramas down here in the big arena. So now he started off a bit nervous, and by the time now we've done on to part 6 of this, he's getting a bit bored now, but that's not a bad thing. It's just good for him to be here and without the other horses. So today I'm going to talk a little bit similar to what we talked about the last time. So it's just to point out and reinforce the thing that we all know but sometimes easily forget, that our horse is so much more aware, connected to nature and in tune than we are, you know, with the sixth sense or whatever you want to call it. And that can cause a lot of issues because of course the horse starts to get nervous, like I said in the bee story, and you don't necessarily, or you think he's just being silly. So it's to remember this, but just to take that another stage further and even use it to our advantage, that it might mean we get a chance to see things that we would otherwise completely miss as humans. So I've noticed this often riding out in the mountains. Umo. So suddenly the horse will stop and start staring at something, you know, and there's nothing there. You can't see anything. But just to stop and take a moment of stillness. Now this happens, I've found, when you're mostly alone, or if you're more than one person, when you're in silence and not talking. And there was one moment and the horse was just staring off into the trees. I really couldn't see what was going on. And then suddenly it just came out from behind a tree and there was a magnificent stag, mountain goat, standing right on this rock silhouetted against the sky. Now, if I just said to my horse on that moment, oh, come on, keep going, or oh, don't be silly, what are you snorting at over there, or just ignored him, I would have completely missed that. So to take advantage of that, of another pair of eyes. In fact, when he was spooking the other day, and I was thinking, oh, and it was yesterday when it wasn't even windy anymore, and he was just suddenly snorting, looking down in the stream. And I thought, oh, is there something there? And I actually just really took a moment to stop and wait, listen. And there was one of these otter-like animals. They call meloncillo in Spanish. I'm not sure even what it's called. It's like a stoat, I think, like a little black one. And I just saw it in the distance. So it's always an amazing moment when you get to see wild animals. So our horse can help us with opportunities to observe nature. So there's a very positive side of them getting a bit spooked and scared about things. Obviously when they're not running away, you know, but in the moment when they first stop, if you can relax them enough, calm yourself and just be there solid and still, that they can just stand and trust you enough to wait with you and see what it is, then you can have some great experiences with things you would otherwise completely miss. Okay, so thank you for being here with us today and keep on tuning into the light.